Hello guys, welcome to my channel. So as you can see on my screen that there are a few comments on my previous videos, and one of them is big fan bro, and thank you so much for being for giving me this huge moment. Actually I consider it this really big because no one has ever said that to me, so thank you so much. And today what we are going to do is we are going to work on this comment. So here he wants to make bar graph, which we used to make through statistical computing stuff like that, but through Python. So let's say if we have array of data, or let's say if we have an Excel file and we want to read that and then do a bar chart out of it. So how do we do that? So I'm going to introduce one module here, which is a really popular module when we talk about bar graph. It's actually plot when we talk about Python. So today I'm going to introduce that topic, and afterwards if you want to learn more about it, you can directly go through the documentation page of that module and have a look at more examples, so that you can have the idea how can you expand the current functionality. So before we work on that, if you are new to my channel, if you haven't subscribed to my channel, please do. There is an easy and quick step that you just have to hit the red colored subscribe button, and that's all, and that is all I need. So let's work on the code. I'm fumbling a lot today. So I have the code ready with me, and this is just for demonstration purpose. So if I run this code right now, you can see the change, but somehow it's slow. As you can see here, we have this window popped up, and this is what we can have using Python. So here you can see that we have categories here, which you can see bars, separate bars for each specific purpose. Then there is this y-axis, x-axis, and this is the title, and then this is a grid layout which we can or cannot have, like it's up to you. So I will show you the entire code, and I will explain step by step, like why we have to do that, and is it necessary or can we skip that, or what are the other options. So let me remove this entire thing. So first of all, what we need a module in our Python library, and it's this one, which is MatPlotLib. So when you install this, so right now you can see that it is already installed, so I won't be doing that again, but you have to install it to use this library. You can simply do this command pip install, and that's it. Afterwards we have to import .pyplot. So this is the specific library, or you can say class that we have to use, and we will use PLT as an acronym. So here what do we need? You have already seen the figure that I displayed earlier. We need an x-axis and y-axis. So for me, x-axis is going to be country, and here I'm going to name a few. So choosing our country, and then let's say Poland was it, and USA, and Japan, and then let's say another array for y-axis. So this is going to be salary. So let's say 4 lakh, is it 3 lakh? Okay, so these are x-axis and y-axis, and obviously they are mandatory because otherwise there is no creation of bar. Now to create the bar, we have to use this bar, and we have to have an order. So here we first have to provide the x-axis, and then we have to provide the y-axis, which is salary, in the same order itself, right? Now there is this method show to display it. So if I run this, so as you can see, we have India, Poland, USA and Japan, and we have the figures here on our y-axis, and this is x-axis. So this is simple bar chart. It's not a complete layout. Why? Because somehow if there are more bars here, you won't be able to find out at this point. Okay, so you have to move your cursor to think, is it 5,000 or is it 7 lakh 50,000? So it will be difficult to identify. So that's why we need grid system. So I'll enable that, and then you can see same color for each bar, which is also configurable, which we can do. Here you don't see the title for your y-axis as well as for x-axis as well as for this complete bar chart. So 3 titles which we will do. So now let's do those modifications. So now we know which is our x-axis and which is our y-axis. So this title is going to be your complete bar charts title. So here it is going to be country and salary. You can say breakdown, comparison, whatever you like. I'm going to keep it simple. And then there is this method x label. So this is for your x-axis and your x-axis is country. So you can simply say country, and same goes for y-axis. So again, whatever we are doing is not mandatory, it's up to the requirements. So here goes our salary, and now we need to enable the grid system. So to enable the grid system, there is this simple method plt dot grid. So this is the method, and here we just have to say true or false. True, by default it is false, that is why we were not seeing any grid there. So if we just do true here, it is going to enable the grid structure. So we will just do true here, save it and run this. So here you can see now that we have this label salary, country and salary here, and we have grid structure, and it's clear enough to identify which number is pointing at which bar, right? So this sounds good enough. Now you can change the font size of this one. You can change colors also, which I will show how you can do that. So let's talk about colors. So I have to first have those colors in an array, and keep that in mind. Whichever order you are using here, that same order is going to be followed here. So let's say for specifically for India, I'm going to choose green. So you have to write green in the first order of first index, you can say. So let's do green here, and then we can do purple, and let's say brown, and teal, let's do. Okay, so now here in this bar itself, we just have to do color equals to colors. So here we have provided this. Now for font size, here you can directly do font size equals to, let's do 16. Same let's do for these two, or let's just do for X label and Y label only for now. Save it, run this. Okay, so here you can see now it looks pretty good according to me. I don't know if these colors are good enough or not, but it's looked better than the previous one. And here you can see the font bigger than country and salary, and that is why I left this one out, because I wanted to compare. So you can see that this one is more visible than this one, and it doesn't seems like a title per se. So this one looks good. So this is it for the code. I hope this was really informative, and if it was, then don't forget to like, share and subscribe, and stay tuned for more. And I'm going to end this video now, and I hope we will meet in another video. Till then, have a good day, stay safe, and bye bye.